Well, good morning. It's Crazy Cheap Chick, and today I want to talk about how to get more antioxidants into your diet. Now, if you're like me, you love to start the morning with a steaming hot cup of coffee. Well, in the United States, most people get most of their antioxidants from that coffee. We have such a poor diet here in the US. We don't eat enough plants and vegetables that most of our antioxidants come from beverages, tea and coffee. So there's nothing wrong with drinking coffee, but if you want to get more antioxidants and you want to get it in coffee, I ran across a way to do that that is absolutely delicious. Now, there's a doctor I follow online. I'm probably going to butcher his name. It's Dr. Busowich. Busevich, I don't know, I can't say your name, I'm sorry, Doc. Anyway, he goes by Dr. B. And I ran across a recipe of his. I think he was being interviewed, and he was talking about he puts a little bit of spice in his coffee. And I was like, oh, that doesn't sound very good. But then I thought, you like chai tea? And so I decided to try it. So I've been putting 1/8 of a teaspoon of turmeric, ginger, and cinnamon in my coffee in the morning, and it is delicious. And spices have so many antioxidants, and antioxidants are what help your cells repair damage. So you want to get antioxidants. So instead of taking a pill, instead of running out and buying turmeric in pill form, why not just get it in your diet, get it in dietary form? Now, the thing about turmeric is it's kind of hard for your body to absorb, but it really increases its effectiveness when you combine it with pepper. Isn't that interesting? So have a piece of avocado toast with a little bit of bagel seasoning and pepper, and that's a delicious start to any morning. Spicy coffee and avocado toast, how healthy is that? And delicious. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you how it's made. So I found this coffee cup that really kind of describes my philosophy. I thought I liked coffee. Turns out I like creamer. Huge. I have a hard time drinking coffee. To me, it's really bitter. I have to put just a little bit of cream in it. And so I'm probably going to put 1 tablespoon. Coffee's not unhealthy. It's really what we put in it. And those processed creamers are really unhealthy. But I'm going to put these are just your spices that are on your spice rack. Ginger, turmeric, and cinnamon. And I measured out 1/8 of a teaspoon of each of these spices. Well, it's not a ton of spice. I'm just going to put them in the coffee. And I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of cream. So this is a tablespoon of cream. And cream, though it's not healthy, it's got so much fat in it, at least 1 tablespoon of cream only has 20 calories. And you're just going to stir that up. And if you want sweetener, I suppose you could add a little sweetener, but I'm going to be honest, the spices make it pretty sweet. Okay, I had to get real with myself and add another tablespoon of creamer, because this really is me. I really do like the cream more than the coffee. But it tastes really good. I really like it. The only drawback is because of the spice. You have to kind of stir it every now and then, or all that spice is going to settle to the bottom into kind of a sludge, or you're going to have to swirl it at the end and gulp a bunch of spices. But it's just a nice way, I think, to get these spices in every day. And ginger and turmeric are especially anti-inflammatory. And there's some studies are starting to show, or, they've been around for a while. They've been doing studies for a long time. I just don't think they get much play because they're spices, not drugs. That a lot of spices seem to have some anti-cancer properties. What can it hurt? It's spices. Just like garlic, it's garlic. I think it's probably pretty hard to overdose on spices. But do your own research. Don't believe it just because someone on the internet said it. Do your own research. I like it. I think it tastes great. I didn't come up with this recipe. I'm going to put a link to the guy who did, but I like it a lot. And one final thing I'll say about turmeric, it's supposedly really hard for your body to absorb, but when you combine it with just common pepper, then suddenly it absorbs it like 2,000 times better. Well, thank you so much for watching my video all the way to the end. I really do appreciate it. It makes me think that you're a very health conscious person. Now, if you watch my videos, you know I was trying to avoid the COVID because my husband had come down with it and I did not succeed. I caught it. So I had a couple of days of pure misery, but I'm on the mend now, though I'm still pretty congested. And I like to think that eating healthy has helped me recover faster. If you got anything at all out of this video, please give me a like and consider subscribing. I hope you have a happy and healthy day. Fluffy cleaning up birdseed is all. This is like dog TV.